3. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining our Office of Global Experiences virtual fair today. We have a live information session going on right now with the University of College Dublin. Here giving a presentation is Anya Nirian and Ellen Carlton O'Brien from the University of College Dublin. Thank you for being here today.
Pleasure. Thanks for having us.
All right, so I guess, would you like us to get started now? We're going to go through some of the presentation slides that we have. So my name is Ellen, and I'm the Study Abroad Assistant at UCD. I'm just going to dive into some overviews about Ireland, Dublin, and UCD. Anya, do you want to go ahead and go to the next slide?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, and then Anya's going to take over and talk about the academic programs after I do the overview.
Thanks, Ellen. I'm just having another little technical glitch, so I'm just going to reshare with a new in a new window.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Well, I can go ahead and talk a little bit while you're getting that ready. So just a little bit of background about Ireland. We are in Europe. We're just on an island on the outside of Europe. We have a map that hopefully we'll get up there. But it's an English-speaking country. It's a very safe country. We are ranked 14th in the World Happiness Index, which we're very proud of. You can see now up there. And we also have a very young population, which we think suits students very well when they come over here. We kind of have infrastructure set up for students very well, and just in general, good kind of services that suit our students very well. So yeah, we definitely recommend Ireland if you're looking for a safe country with very beautiful landscapes and natural life as well. You can see a picture there. I believe that's of the cliffs of Moher, one of the sides of the cliffs. But yeah, so that's just a little bit of background about Ireland. So about Dublin. Dublin is the capital city of Ireland. It's located on the east coast, as you can see on the map. It's also something about Ireland is how compact the country is. So basically from Dublin, you can travel 2 hours and you're in all the major cities in Ireland. So it's very different than the US in that sense. You can really see the whole country whenever you study here, which is really fantastic, we think. Also, Dublin is connected to Europe. It's a gateway to Europe through the airport. We kind of have some of the major airlines are actually Irish, like Ryanair. That's very famous amongst students because they have really good prices. So students often like to travel while they're here throughout other European cities, which they can absolutely do. Okay, and an overview. Oh, I don't know. Do you want to do the video, Anya?
I think given the technical issues we've been having, perhaps it's best not, but we can share a picture with Dan to share.
We can share it after. I agree. Good idea. So there is a video. You can watch it another time. Okay, just about UCD. So UCD is Ireland's largest and most diverse university. It was founded in 1854 in Dublin City Centre, but the current campus was developed in the 70s. So we have a new modern campus that has all facilities that you would expect. Oh, the slides is doing something. But anyway, yeah, that's okay.
I'm turning it off. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So the campus is very large, which again is a bit unique for a European capital city university because of the amount of land that it's on. It has woodland walks, it has full residences, which we'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, it's unique to Europe to have such a large campus. I kind of say it's an American style campus because it has all these facilities all in one place. So that's really nice for student life. Some of the facilities we've got the health center, we've got the student center, which I think we have another slide on that. We have all the academic buildings. I know Anya will talk about the Quinn School, which has a lot of new facilities there. So the student center, you can see the debating chamber, you can see the Olympic-sized swimming pool, we've got a UCD cinema and theater as well. And just yeah, it's perfect for students. We also have the Students' Union, it would just out of that. And I believe, I don't know if we have a slide on clubs and societies, but a lot of the clubs and societies work out of the Student Center, and we always encourage students to join whatever clubs interest them, which there's so many options at UCD for clubs and societies. Another social element that we offer is the UCD Global Lounge. So the Global Lounge is just a space that students, all students, not just international students, but can hang out, and we have events that are hosted there, and just student support, student ambassadors that are there to kind of guide you on whatever you need during your visit, during your semester. Okay, and the housing, here's a picture of one of our housing residences that we have. We do offer on-campus housing for all of our study abroad students. If you're interested in off-campus, there's also options there, but most of our students live on campus just because of the convenience of it. And all of our students have private bedrooms, and most of them are en suite and some are shared bathroom, but having the private bedroom is really nice. We also have facilities like food stores, laundry, gym, all of that is on campus as well. So yeah, we're really happy with the residences. That was good, Anya. Next one. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is the cultural and social program. So this is offered to all of our study abroad students. It's included in the program fees. And pretty much every week or every other week, we offer cultural excursions. So some of those are just evenings out in Dublin for comedy night or tours to Dublin's museums. But we also do day trips across the country. So we go to the Glyphs of Moher, we go to Glendalough, which is in the Wicklow Mountains. So our students really find a lot of value out of kind of getting off the campus and going to see Ireland and experiencing the culture. So we try to provide that. So students also do things on their own, obviously, but this is something that's built in that they can avail of. Yeah, so that's really great. Okay, here's some societies that I was mentioning. So these are just the societies. We also have another long list of sports clubs as well. There's something for everybody. So we always encourage, this is a great way for students to meet Irish students, local students, as well as other international students. Okay, and the COVID measures. This is just a list of a few things that we're doing for students. So we're doing symptom checking before students arrive. We also give health briefings, and it's a part of the orientation program that we have built in. You see some of the logos there from the services that we're kind of showing students. So before they arrive, they know what to expect. And that's just some of the measures that we have. I think we also have a video, but we might not play that either.
I think so.
That's just the kind of promotional video of what the campus is looking like. It's basically what you probably have at home, which is the sanitizing stations, wearing a mask. All of that's also happening at UCD as well. And the health center is there for students to, avail of. If they do have COVID symptoms, they get in contact with our health service and they go on through the treatment process there.
Yeah. Great. Okay, so thanks, Ellen. We're kind of coming up to the academic programs now. So I'm going to take everybody through the academic programs that we offer. I'm going to do it briefly because we have a lot of different academic programs, and it's just to give a little taster, if you will. But then, if there are any questions at all, either from the staff here, or if there's any questions from students afterwards about any of the specific programs, we're always available to help with any questions that you have. But for now, we'll just keep it pretty general about the academic programs. So as Ellen mentioned, our UCD is Ireland's largest university, and we have a full range of different colleges and schools within the university. And almost all of these of the schools and the colleges do offer study abroad programs. So what happens is you come to UCD, you study. You'll take the majority of your courses in the program to which you're registered. So for example, if you want to come and do the Arts and Humanities program, you'll do 3 to 4 courses in the Arts and Humanities program. And if you want to, you can take up to 2 courses that are offered at all of the different colleges that are in UCD. So Just keep that in mind as you're working through, because there might be some minor requirement that you want to fulfill while you're here, as well as general education requirements. There might be a double major requirement, or you might just have some general interests that you want to pursue during your semester abroad. So there's lots of options in UCD across all the different colleges that we offer. So in terms of the Arts and Humanities programme, we have a really broad range of courses for students from any major. Some of the courses that students are particularly interested in are art history, linguistics, Irish studies, and also history and music. You can take courses that are specifically designed for study abroad students, including Ireland Uncovered, which is really about history and archaeology. And also music in Ireland is hugely popular, as well as courses like reading Irish literature. So Arts and Humanities program offers a really broad range for all students. We also have in the College of Engineering and Architecture, there is an architecture and planning program. It is a very large school, and again, there are a lot of various options for students who are interested in studying on this program. It does include architecture courses with studio options and lecture-based modules. There are landscape architecture courses as well, also with studio options and lecture-based options, and then also again courses in city planning and environmental policy. Then we also have the School of Engineering. Now, engineering is the largest school of engineering in Ireland. They have the largest engineering program, and they offer a very wide range of engineering disciplines. And all of the programs are they're professionally accredited programs, and they do have international recognition, which we know will be really important for students who are interested in joining the program. They also have launched a new engineering research module, which has been quite successful, and that could be of interest also for students who join this program. We have the Agriculture, Food and Nutrition program. Again, this is Ireland's largest agricultural school in Ireland. You'll notice a theme here that because we are indeed Ireland's largest university, some of our colleges and schools are also the largest of those schools in Ireland as well. Within the agricultural school, it is actually ranked #1 destination of choice in Ireland for agriculture, and it's also ranked #5 in Europe and even 19th globally. So they have a huge range of subject areas that students can avail from, everything from animal science and animal science equine studies to food and agribusiness to human nutrition. We also have a research farm at UCD, so students do have the opportunity to develop their animal handling skills while they're on campus here. And tying into that, we also have a pre-veterinary school. It's one of the 7 veterinary schools in Europe to have to be accredited in this manner. They have the AVMA accreditation. So students actually receive lectures from some of the top faculty within Europe and the world on the program. So it's not just about faculty here, it's also about faculty the top European and global faculty as well. So students have access to courses that are also offered on the Agricultural Sciences program. So they will also have the opportunity to receive lectures from the UCD School of Veterinary Medicine academic staff within the internationally regarded UCD Herd Health Group. Now, this doesn't mean a whole lot to me because I'm not into veterinary studies, but I understand that that's also important for vet students. Now, once again, the presentation has done something funny, so I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint here. Okay, thank you everyone for your patience. Here we go. Thank you. So now we're moving on to the Quinn School of Business, and the Quinn School of Business is Ireland's largest business school. It's also the only business school in Ireland that has double ACSB, EQUIS and AMBA accreditation. So we understand, well, we're very proud of this, and it's also something that's really important for our American colleagues to be aware of, especially in regards to the AACSB accreditation. Within Quinn, there are a wide range of undergraduate business modules that students can access from across accounting, banking and finance, management, HRM and employment relations, management information systems and marketing. The Quinn School of Business has had a recent renovation, and there are some fabulous new facilities that are available to business students, including Bloomberg terminals, active learning classrooms, group pods. There's a media suite as well. So there's a really wide range of facilities that the students can avail of. The other thing that I want to mention about the Quinn School of Business is that it does have its own sponsored scholarships. These scholarships are worth €1,000 for students who are successful, and it goes directly to their tuition fees. So in terms of the science program, again, it has also been recently renovated with fabulous new facilities. It is a really large, one of the largest colleges, also the College of Science in UCD. It has, the renovation has resulted in a 10,000 metre squared building with really a state-of-the-art teaching facilities. Because the College of Science is so large, again, it's one of the largest in Ireland. It has also the most diverse science programme, and it is delivered by staff and faculty who are at the forefront of both teaching and of research. The College of Science work really diligently with partners to make sure that they complete curriculum mapping, to make sure that there's all students who undertake the science programmes that they can meet their academic requirements at their home school. Then the other thing that I want to mention is that the science program also has an introduction to scientific research course. This is also available to study abroad students, and it has become really popular. So we also have a social sciences program. The social sciences program incorporates 10 schools. So there's archaeology, economics, education, geography, information and communication studies, philosophy, politics and international relations, psychology, social policy, social work and social justice, and the School of Sociology. Now, all of these courses are available to you, but the one thing that I will mention is that the School of Psychology classes are available to psychology majors only. So that's important for students who have some psychology courses that they want to undertake. Unless they're psychology majors, they won't be able to undertake them during the study abroad program in Dublin, but there'll be plenty of other courses for students to avail of. We also have a dedicated nursing program. Again, there's a huge variety of classes that students can take. The staff there will work very closely to make sure that curriculum mapping can take place in advance, and so that students are happy that they can fulfill their homeschool requirements while here. So the courses include a wide range, but there are midwifery and midwifery related classes, mental health nursing, community nursing, and anatomy and physiology, just for example. So we also have a School of Law, again, one of a really highly ranked and a school that we're also very proud of. It's in the top 100 law schools in the world, and it also is the largest law school in Ireland. It's a very new building as well, and it has also excellent student facilities, including a mock courtroom, which is really nice to have. So the school itself has over 1,300 students, 1/3 of whom are from overseas, and there is a really wide curriculum there for students to undertake, from environmental law to law of the sea to sports law. So there is plenty for students to get their teeth stuck into. We also have a pre-physical therapy program, and it is Europe's only pre-physical therapy study abroad program. And again, you see a common theme. It's the pre-physical therapy. We have the longest standing relationship and the largest physical therapy program for both undergraduate and graduate programs. The pre-PT students, they get to learn alongside the physical therapy students in lectures, but there's also a lot of workshops and laboratory classes, as you might expect with this kind of program. It's really a good option for students who are planning to apply for a doctoral physical therapy program. And there's a wide range of classes, including but not limited to physiology, biomechanics, European healthcare systems, and psychology of sport, for example. That brings us then to the sports and exercise program. And it's ranked in the top 50 for sports-related subjects. Again, students have a wide variety of courses to choose from sport and exercise management to health and performance science and coaching. And there you also see some sample modules that the program offers. Okay, that was a lot of talking to take you briefly through the academic programs. But basically, it's just a sample that there is something for everybody in UCD. It's a large and diverse university with large and diverse program offerings. So what the other thing that I'll mention is that each program does have a dedicated program manager. So I'm the dedicated program manager for the College of Business program, and I work for our semester programs and also for our summer programs. But equally, I have colleagues in each of the other colleges who are dedicated program managers for their programs. So here we've shared a list of the contact details for everybody. And basically, if there's any questions at all, just don't hesitate to get in touch with us. We're more than happy to help. Also, Ellen is available there for any questions as well that students have. Just going to talk through some important information about the GPA requirement. It is a 3.0 GPA requirement for all of our programs. We all have common application deadlines. The deadline for semester 1 or for the full academic year is May 15th. And the application deadline for all of the spring programs is October the 25th. Now, we do offer a range of summer programs as well, but we are not going to go through all those today, but we have shared some information about our summer programs with the staff there, and they're also outlined on our brochure, which I believe we've also shared with the staff. So if there's any questions, just don't hesitate to ask. Now, I think that is the end of the presentation, but I'm sure all of the nurturing has resulted in questions from Dan, John and Shia, so we'll talk through some questions. Maybe they'll also have a good idea of the kind of questions that students come up with.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Anya and Ellen, for your presentation on the University of College Dublin. I see many wonderful opportunities for our students there. We're in a better position now and that we know more, and we will spread the word, and hopefully students will attend the University of College Dublin. So thank you very much for your presentation.
Pleasure. Thanks for having us.